Hello everyone, good morning. Today is August the 31st, 2015, and the time is 7:34 a.m. It is Monday morning. Well, I've been off for 2 days. I'm usually off on a weekend. On Saturday, Sunday I'm off. So I work from home for those 2 days, rested and worked from home. Well, I'm doing this video. I want to show you a few things that I have worked on. The last video I did, it was about my journal that I was creating. I'm creating the junk journal, where they take the junk mail and they create a journal from it. But I want to do mine a little different. I don't want to make every page about a junk journal, so it's gonna be like a junk journal that you can create into a smash book, something like that. But I only did like the cover. Remember when I showed you what I did with my junk mail? And I painted the junk mail. I sorted all my junk mail and I painted. Remember this that I showed you? Then I painted the junk mail, and then I found this one tutorial on how to make fabric paper. It intrigued me, so I started watching the video and seeing what they're talking about with fabric paper. So I really like watching that part, so I made some fabric paper, just free form stitching all on it and running on the sewing machine, as you see. And I love lace, so I covered the front cover in lace, and the back has a strip of lace. So that's what I did with that. And this actually is the cover. I decided to do the cover like that. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna do the next one like this one, because I did the one I'm gonna show you all covered in lace. But next one I'm gonna do just the opposite. But my first one, I think it's going to be a sample one. So, like that. So, here it goes. It's not completely done. But I really enjoy creating it because it's my first one. So, it's taking a long time because I'm trying to figure out everything. So, here you go. I hope you can see. Isn't it pretty? I covered it in trim. This is plastic rhinestone trim, like a somewhat. It's not rhinestone, but it's plastic trim. It has appearance of looking like rhinestones. I bought it from a whole lot of it on a spool from Michael's, and I crochet. I put ribbon. This is ribbon. A sewed stitch ribbon going all the way around it, and I just finished doing the crochet with scallop edging. I love that crochet. I just did that crochet that because you know I love crochet. Some circles I cut out and I fold them in half like 2 times and got these, you know, fluffy petals, rose petals, like flat rose, rolled rose. It's not glued on yet. I have to glue it on. And then I had some leftover feathers that was on a boa, white boa that I brought a while ago, and I stitched that down. And it is sequins on it also. And this is going to be the bookmark that's going to go inside that I did. I bound it. I stitched it, but I glued the ribbon on the outside because I wanted to hide the stitching. And this goes on the inside. Looks like, you know, divider. I'm going to dangle a tassel right here at the bottom. I haven't clipped this. I got to burn that so I can seal the ends. So as you see, I got flowers. I got these. Get this at the bridal section in Michael's. So it says brides, little paper flowers, and I glued that on here, and I put rhinestones in the middle turquoise rhinestones, because it's turquoise also on the paper that you see through the lace. And then I made my own paper from cut the paper up with my paper cutter from the printer paper. So this is the inside. I had some of these pictures that I had printed off the internet a while ago that I was making little stuff for my labels, for my fashion labels and stuff. And I got some of my scrapbook paper scraps left from this cover part, and I embellished the inside cover with sequins and the paper flowers and stuff, and around that's a sequins in the middle, and the rest of it is just cut paper to the size. I used some scrap pieces of my scrapbooking paper. I haven't did anything to the white sheet yet, just in three of them has the scrapbook, like that one has some scrapbooking paper. Glue is glued to that, and it's just rest of just white paper. I was gonna do some signature pages, but I didn't want to with this one because it's so small. So what I did is just ran this on the sewing machine and just bind the whole thing together with the sewing machine. And all the other pages, it's 20 pages. I did 20 of these, so I guess when you fold in half, it's 40 pages all together. So and there go the back of it. There's the back with the sequins and the flowers and stuff. So here's my first journal, that my version of the junk journal. Only thing junk about it is probably the cover that I made from recycled paper, and I used that. And I tell you, my junk journal is going to be a little different from everybody else's. I love the concept of it, but I just didn't like you know, the actual old mail that you see. But I love the thought of having a junk journal, but I just wanted mine a little bit more neater and uniform. Theirs are pretty and uniform, but I just don't want you to know that I recycled my old mail. I wanted to be like surprised when you say, oh, this is paper and it is recycled from mail. Like, it's almost done. I love it. I hope you guys can see it really good. That's the side, the back of the journal, inside of it, pages, the tab that's going to hang down from it, and the front cover again. I really enjoy doing this because this is something totally different, and I said that if I really love it, I'm going to sell it in my craft show. And it's going to be a pencil or a pen. That's going to pen going to go with it, and it's going to have similar decorations on the pencil or whatever. But that's it. And I got to do the tassel. Where do I put my bag of tassels at? I don't know. I had a bag of tassels, but this is what I'm working on, making a collection of these. And I want to show you this other project that I have done. Now, it's another project that people have been doing is taking their old scrap that I found on YouTube, of course, taking their scrap item pieces of fabric, and they keep it. They don't throw it. I used to throw away all my little bitty scrap pieces of fabric that wasn't big enough to do anything with, the little bitty teeny strips of pieces. I used to throw that away. I used to keep them all, but after a while I just had so much of it, and I had like more small pieces of fabric than I had big pieces. I used to keep every itty bitty teeny piece of fabric because I said I was going to create something from it, and I never did, and I ended up throwing it all away, and I kind of regret that because I had some beautiful fabric that I can't even find any more of. But anyway, to talk about the scrap fabric, this is what I did for my next book cover. I decided to do this. I took a lot of threads and different pieces of fabric, little strip pieces of fabric, just laid it down on this piece of denim. It's denim. And then once I laid them all down the way I wanted it to go, then I used some yarn, some little my fibers of yarn, and I laid some of those down also. And then I had this netting fabric that I laid on top of it, and then I pinned it, and then I just free formed under the sewing machine, put trap all the little fibers and stuff under the netting, and I just made a fabric scrap sandwich. I hope you can see it good. Let me fold it in half. This is going to be the next cover. I really like that. I got the zebra print and yellow, all my scrap pieces of fabric. I'm going to go over it one more time with some gold thread at my shop, my sewing studio. Right now I'm at home. So you see I'm just in my t-shirt and no makeup on or anything. So this is going to be the next book cover. I don't know if I'm going to buy a tablet and just have and put the tablet inside of here, or do like I did the junk journal. That's so pretty. I hope it shows up really pretty on camera when I finish with this video. Now you really can see it's shimmery, and the crochet, this is crochet on the side. I hope you can see that, because I think it turned out really nice. And it's going, I haven't, like I said, I still got some more stuff I have to do to it and make the tassel hang dangle down, and all the other fun stuff that you do to a journal. I mean, you can really go on and on and on with this journal. I mean, really, you can put so much to it. There's no limit. So I got this one flower. It's a hair flower that I wear in my hair, right? That I made. But either I have some that I'm going to use for craft, or I'm going to put this as embellishment on the front of the book, the journal. I don't know, because it got these zebra stripes in it. I hope you can see right there. So that kind of matches. So we'll see. I have to cover these in lace, so I'm gonna do that at the shop today. So I'll probably make another video and make 2 more like these and have these ready for covers. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to, just because that took longer to be cutting out my own paper. So even painting the paper, doing all this painting to it to cover up the words takes a little time. I enjoy doing it because it's just free form and you don't have to think, you just do. But this is what this video is about. It's about this pretty journal that I created. I like it. I hope you guys like it. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. God bless. And don't forget to subscribe to me, those of you who are watching. Thank you again. Bye-bye.